Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Mannii here, and today we've got another episode of the Chronicles of Rashford. I believe it's part 8 now, and you know how it works. Is a summary of what we've been doing today, a little bit of a market outlook and market review, I shall say, and just telling you guys what to expect from the coming few days, or today in fact. So squad battle rewards has dropped. I have actually recorded some viewers rewards, however I'm not going to be uploading in this video. I've only got 3 sets of rewards, so the packs back were not good enough. If you guys do want to see the packs back from those videos, it might be a 3, 4 or maybe even 5-minute video. Make sure to comment down in the section below that you want to see that reward video, then I will release it. So guys, if you want access to my free FIFA 21 trading guide, yes sir, it is free. Yes madam, actually also it is free. Make sure to smash out the like on this video and also subscribe if you're new, guys. Let's try and hit that 1k target by 6 November. I know that's quite short and many subs to go, but I reckon we can do it, guys. I do reckon, with 1.4k in our Discord. And yes, to get access to this, make sure to join the Discord. So it will all be in the Discord. Links are down in the description below, so get checking it out. Support your boy, support the content, so I can give you more of this stuff for free. What I have basically done is bought some, or invested in some players. I've listed some of them already for an overnight invest. So as you can see, I bought 3 Cruises at, I believe, 17k, because he dropped from 20 to 17. I picked him up at 20 the other day and tried to sell him for 21, 22. He wasn't, so we're literally trying to sell him at 21. We'll lazy list him, see if that sells. We picked up an Usman Dembele with a Hunter for 64k, so for 6k more, for 70k, I think that's a good deal. And Van de Beek, we picked him up for 15k. He was rising at the time to 16k. When we had listed him, I thought his price would go up, and we're selling him at 18k. These two, I basically had them on my trade pile out, so I was like, yeah, let me just do it. I picked up ones to watch Tellers for 135k coins about, let's say, an hour ago. And his price has already started to jump up a little bit. As you can see, we've got bids for 135, but his lowest buy now currently is around about that 140k mark, and there's not many of him on the market, well, compared to what there was before. So I thought that would be a good buy. The cheapest one I've obviously seen is 148 so far in the 22nd minute. So if we were to scroll all the way to 59th minute, I think this is going to be long, but we're nearly there, to be fair. Yeah, so you're literally looking at 148,000 coins. We've already made about 13k from this card, obviously minus tax, which will be 7.5k. We've still made 6k from this card in about an hour, and I still feel like there's still room for the price increasing. We've also picked up a couple Odegaard, so I've picked up 3 of him at 27,000 coins. Some of them are at 26, some of them at 27. His price was rising. I believe it still is rising. He got 2 assists today, so we'll see how that goes. I think these ones were at 20. I think I bought them all at 27 then. But I just thought that was a good price, considering that he hit 30k earlier in the day. So if you guys can obviously pick him up for around about that 27, 28k mark, I think he will be a good investment. I can see him going to 32, 33k because there's so much hype around him being in inform, so I do think that. And Van de Beek, I picked him up for 15k. I just thought that this was a little bit of a no-brainer. Yes, he's selling for 14.75k now. His price has gone down a little bit since I bought him, but his price has been going down for around about the last 3 hours. Maybe he's been packed a lot, I don't know, but I've picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also one that's already on the transfer market, so 6 of them. Hopefully I don't lose too many coins, but luckily, because he's only 15k, I need to sell him for 16k to make a profit, which I think I will do. I think his price will rebound back up. He's still going down, which as I always say, when a card is rebounding, make sure to buy him when his card starts to go up. So for example, with Odegaard and Tellers, their cards started increasing. So Tellers was actually dropped down to 132. I managed to pick him up for 135 on his way up, because I thought, yeah, 135 is still way too cheap. And Odegaard dropped down to 25 and started going back up, so I picked him up at 27 with still room to increase. and Van de Beek actually was just going down. When I had picked him up, I thought, okay, you know what, it's because there's a lot of people buying him on the market. Let me take a gamble, let me get him at 15k. And to be fair, I used him as well. I played one game with him and he is absolutely insane. Like, I can see people investing in Van de Beek for weekend league. I can see him fitting a lot of people's squads, considering that players like Fred are only around about 30k. Well, not only, but are double the price of Van de Beek. And also, key players that I was looking at that I wanted to invest in were players like Allen, who's gone up in price, Upamecano. So Upamecano is a funny one. I was actually flipping Upamecano earlier to generate coins, and I'm glad I sold them when I did, because I believe his price is now around the 170,000 coin mark. So yeah, 175k for one with a shadow. Easy money there, guys. You could probably flip him for 215. Not 215, for 185. And another one that I'm shocked about is Anthony Martial, how quickly his price started rising. So straight after rewards, his price started rising like highly, and now I can see that it's gone back down. So if I was you guys, I'd try and look into investing into either an Anthony Martial. Sergio Ramos, I've seen him go for as little as 120,000 coins, so maybe looking for defenders. Now Gucci, where Gucci is concerned at 220k, this one I've been the most like upset with, because I actually missed out on at least 10 to 15 snipes both on and off stream for 210k. His price will rise to 250, maybe even 300. That's what it seems like it's going. And yeah, like this card at 181 has been listed for 6 hours. I've had this on my watch list for 4 hours, so I'm glad I got out of that investment. But it seems like this one here, which is going for 175, if you get a solid enough bid, try and get it for 160. I do like this card a lot. I feel like it can still rise due to its stats and how goated this card actually seems to be. Guys, I feel like the market has definitely crashed due to the squad battle rewards. Like most players that we search, for example, let's say Bernat went up due to Ansu Fati's SBC just to 3k. Straight away you're going to see Bernat drop back down, I believe, to around about 2,500, maybe even less than that. Let's just check it out and see how much his card has dropped by. So yeah, look, his card is around about 2.1. Okay, I didn't get him, but 1.8k for Bernat, 83 rated left back who gets a link to Ansu Fati. So what I do recommend, guys, you doing is right now when the market is low, and I wish I did this right now that the market is low and the market is starting to settle before it starts going back on the rebound, I 100% 1000% suggest in investing in SBC fodder. Invest in players that can go straight into Ansu Fati, because you know that there's an SBC there, and I feel like for weekend league more and more people will be looking to do that SBC. But also another card that I'm pretty interested in, and I'm quite intrigued to how low he can go, is Eden Hazard. So Eden Hazard and Ansu Fati have a very similar card. Obviously Fati is a little bit quicker, but with Eden Hazard's card going down to as little as 115k earlier, I think if you can pick him up for around about the less than 120k or 120k mark, he'll be good. His price is back up on the rebound though, and I can see him going back up for all the people that don't want to spend coins to get Ansu Fati, considering he's 50,000 coins cheaper. I also think that he's a good alternative option. Now Rashford is another left wing that I've been looking at, obviously because it's the Chronicles of Rashford, who I was actually buying and selling, and I tried to snipe today at 160, but that just wasn't possible. But look, I believe his price has gone up. So yeah, his price has actually rebounded a lot. His price was at 168, as little as 168 when Squad Battle Rewards came out, and I can see this card hitting 200k. I feel like I was just an idiot for selling him when I did, but guys, like, we learn from these mistakes, and you guys are learning with me. We have been trading, we have been doing our stuff on the market, we have been making coins, we have been making moves. However, we are still allowed to make mistakes. We are human at the end of the day. I have also picked up all these desks for 600 coins, and I recommend you guys doing too. only because he's at Ajax, he's been transferred out, and when Eredivisie SBCs drop, this guy will be worth a ton of coins, especially when US players are needed. He'll be worth a ton of coins. You guys know my favorite method. Now that I've got 1,900 coins, the best thing to probably do for me is to actually buy and sell silvers. So we're going to do that now, and you guys know how we're going to do that. I hoped that you did enjoy this little market update. I think that what we will do is we'll be updating the trading guide as well tonight. So before I go to bed, the trading guide will be out, this video will be out, and also I want you guys to watch this video and look at potential investments. Like, I will tell you players that I can see. Like, if you guys have around about $1 million, I'll tell you players that I think are really good investments. So I think Alex Telles is a really good investment still. I feel like his card can reach around about that 170,000 coin mark. I think that Alex Telles is a great investment. I think he can hit 170 right now. I picked him up for 135. He is 148. That was a great pickup. I am not going to lie. That was an amazing pickup. He is 148. And he's already on the rebound. Okay, Van de Beek we picked up for 15. Which I don't think Van de Beek would have been the greatest buy, but I just thought his price was really low compared to what his card is. So yeah, like, he's still 15k. We haven't really lost coins, to be fair. 15.25. Do you know what? We've not lost coins on Van de Beek. I thought we did. He's back on the rebound. His price is going back up, so that's all right. We've been saved by one there. And also Odegaard, we picked him up for 27,000 coins. Let's see if he's on the rebound now as well, because his card did drop in price. So yeah, actually Odegaard's on the rebound as well. His price has gone up. So all of these investments are doing really well. Actually, all of these investments are doing really well. Odegaard's gone up to 28k already. So Odegaard's investment's gone up to 28,000 coins. When I picked him up for 27, there were tons on the market. I couldn't snipe him because the market's been laggy. So I think that the investments that we've done have been great. Also, another investment that I do suggest for tonight are probably like David Silva's, Parejos, PKs. So I feel like there are so many key investments. Also, we picked up an Ousmane Dembele, as I said. Ousmane Dembele we picked up for 64k with a hunter. Let's check out how much he is. Thing is, with Ousmane Dembele, he's a bit different. He's gone up already. He's gone up to 67,000 coins. So overnight, my Ousmane Dembele should probably sell for 70k with a hunter, I believe. So yeah, we've made some good moves, and I feel like if you just pick up meta players or players that seem to be low, just go with your gut and buy them. I think another player that I highly recommend and I feel like will go up is this Felipe Anderson card, only because he's got a strong link to Richarlison. He's got soft links to the rest of the Premier League. He can get so many links. He was at 17k earlier. He's also out of packs now because I believe he's gone to another team, and you can pick him up you can actually pick him up at the cheap. His price has gone down a lot. To pick him up for 14.5k, you guys might think is a bit expensive for an 81 rated, but he has got a really good card. I believe he's got 4-star. Yeah, he does, and he seems to be a beast on the game. From what I've seen, I've played against him, and he just looks insane. His price will continue to rise, I believe, and I think he can hit that 25k mark just because he's out of packs now, because he doesn't play for West Ham anymore. Another player that I think that you guys should also invest in is Ansu Fati. Now, why should you pick Ansu Fati? Because so many people have actually used this card, and so many people don't want to pay 170k to do the SBC. So what they do is they buy the next best thing, the alternative. So I prefer alternative investing. I think is really good, but also I saw him drop down to 23k. He's at 24.5k, and I still think that he's got way higher potential to rise. So I feel like he'll hit that 30k mark easy. And yeah guys, as you can see, it's 29k and there are only 3 options on here. There's one with a hunter. I would buy it if I had coins, you know, but I'm happy with the investments that I've made. I'm happy with Cruz, I'm happy with Dembele, I'm happy with Van de Beek, I'm happy with Odegaard and Alex Telles. Like, I feel like every single player that I've got has already increased in price in the last hour, and we are looking at just in those players alone. So Van de Beek, if we can sell him at 18k a pop, we'll be looking at 2k profit each per player. So that's 12k just for Van de Beek's. Then with Odegaard, I reckon he'll probably sell for around about 35k when we sell him, because we're going to sell him in the hype. And if we do sell him for 35k, there are 4, I believe, that we've got of him, or 3. Yeah, we've got 3 of him, so that's around about 6k profit, I would like to say. So that's 6k profit each, so that's 18k. So 18k plus 12k, that's 30k. And Alex Telles alone, I think Alex Telles is probably the biggest one of them all. I feel like Alex Telles could hit 150k tomorrow easily. Actually, he can hit 150k easily. I could probably flip him for 145 right now, make some coins, well 2.5k, but I don't really want to do that. But I also feel like this card has the potential to reach 160, 170, 180k. So if you can get this guy for less than 140,000 coins, guys, I feel like you can do a lot worse with your money, and he will be an absolutely solid investment, guys. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash out that like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, till next time, I'll see you guys in a bit.